34 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you cannot put a price on that community thing where kids are riding their bikes and hanging
Oh,
out. You can't put a price on that.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
It might be the only way to live when you've got kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the best. They're off to the 8th, 7th or 8th. Like they're at their buddy's house right now. Usually they're dying to come to work with me. They drove their 4-wheelers to their buddy's house.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now tell me that's not awesome.
Oh yeah, and all the kids have their own shit. Like it's insane.
As opposed to where I'm at, which is a nice house and isolated as fuck.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I do not. What I like
Gotta
about
have a
Florida
community.
is it's a community.
Yeah. Community of mutants, right? Because Florida.
No.
Oh, it's really?
No.
Florida has
you'd
weird
love
looking
it.
people, right?
No, not at all, actually.
You're in a good area?
Yeah.
Well, Lex is down there too. He loves it.
Yeah. No. There's a lot of people that are fit down there.
Yeah.
Like the community I'm in, everybody's in shape.
Yeah.
Pretty well. Not everybody.
Yeah, you're lying. That's fine. Hey, I don't care, man. I've been down in Florida, you know?
The kids are in shape, though.
Kids.
Dude, I just said something, and in fact, obviously, no. I'll look at people my age,
Yeah.
or I'll look at people a lot of times, and because I'm a fucking maniac, and I'll look at people, and I'm like, man, that some people just decide, you know what?
Fuck
I'm
it.
gonna let myself go.
But then on the other end of that spectrum, like, I'm not going to mention names of our friends and comics, stuff like that, who are like all of a sudden get in shape and they're in their 50s. And I'm all about pushing the health agenda and getting healthy. But how long are we all going to pretend they're not using a GLP-1? Do you think it's weird? Amy Schumer's been fat all her life and then in mid 40s gets skinny. Do you think that's discipline? Or some of our buddies have been fat their entire lives and get skinny after the age of 50. Do you think it's easier to gain muscle and lose fat at 50?
That's sad.
But it's kind of like when I was a kid, I want to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nobody was like, hey, dude, he's running so much gear.
Yeah.
You can drink all the whole milk you want
don't
and
you
get a
remember
flat
not knowing
top,
that?
but you're never going to have a fucking, that guy's running so much gear.
When I saw Stallone in Demolition Man, I remember going, damn, the discipline that guy has to get that kind of body.
Which a lot of them do, but now when it comes to weight loss, it's like there's some discipline
and
there.
muscle gain.
Yeah,
and a lot of muscle gain.
But some of the people that are preaching, I'm doing this, I'm eating this. I'm like, yeah, but do you want to mention the GLP-1s though?
Yeah.
Do you want to and it's actually a good thing because those GLP-1s are. I mean, I'll recommend it if someone's super overweight. It's like there is a way to do this, but you're 40, right? And if you had the discipline, you would have done it a long time ago. You can take this shot and you just stop fucking.
Well,
you shut your fat ass mouth and you stop eating.
Yeah.
So that's how. So you can.
It affects the craving part of your
everything.
brain.
So and you're just not hungry. So then. It would take you probably 6 months to 12 months to really start seeing results, and you got to be super disciplined. Or take this fucking shot, and what would take you a year, you could probably get done in a month or two.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you do it? But these people are like, yeah, man, I'm so disciplined. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, you're 50. You're on GLP-1s.
Yeah.
But it's better if they just tell people.
Well,
because it's not like they're influencing kids.
The effect of GLP-1s has been incredible. Like, the amount of weight loss worldwide has resulted in people having to buy new clothing, and it's resulted also in textile manufacturing. So people who make cloth for clothing, they make less of it now because people need smaller outfits.
Yeah.
It's had that kind of an effect.
I think it's great. And then obviously they'll put out the whole agenda.
And eating less food.
Yeah, and they'll put out the whole agenda. Obviously the pharmaceuticals doesn't want it, and the fitness doesn't want it, right? Because, no, our diet plan and keto or this.
Well, the pharmaceuticals make a lot of money off them.
Yeah, they are. But then there's also like the whole health board's like, well, you actually lose bone density. I'm like, no, that's not true.
Well, if you look at the study that they did, that's someone that's severely obese, and they're using it for a long time. You can get to your ideal weight in a month or two, and there's also things you can take to counteract that. But that's
what they're leaving out.
Right, but there are people that what happens is if they stop eating kind of altogether, they're not lifting, they're not doing a lot, you can lose bone density and you can lose,
Yeah, if you're just gonna be a fatty and then get skinny and just have all that loose skin and still not do anything, well, buddy,
yeah.
well, yeah, shit's gonna happen. But if you want to get your ideal weight, you lose all this, then you just I don't have a problem with it. But these people out there now acting like they're on this health kick, buddy, come on, tell them what you're doing.
Well, I've always been.
So, Schaub, calling out Amy Schumer, he is really still so upset because when everything first went down with Brian Callen, Amy Schumer did a whole article in like Vanity Fair or something like that, just calling out Callen. So this is Schaub's little way of getting his revenge. And she's not in the Roganverse, so he feels completely safe attacking her. He went after Bert. Never heard Bert really respond. I wonder if there was some behind the scenes stuff though, because he shut up about Bert, but he did keep it going for like a couple of weeks there with the Bert trashing. So maybe there wasn't anything behind the scenes from Rogan saying calm down or something. But Bappa is in his feelings, yo. I think he's very excited though because Callen called in to do this episode. He didn't think they were going to do it. And then Callen was in town and Schaub's all excited because he already called him out in the Schaub show for, not really showing up or caring about the podcast and continuously missing it and everything. But, I mean, Schaub is just happy to have him there. So he felt that it was just full range attack mode on Amy Schumer. And I'm here for it because Amy Schumer is trash. I mean, Schaub is trash and a thief too. So, she's better as much as I hate Amy Schumer, she is just far more successful than Schaub. You do have to give the woman her due in that aspect. Another rich kid like Schaub, though. But, I just love the fact that he called her out and said her fat ass and stuff like that. But damn, she lost weight, left the husband, did everything. Amy Schumer went into her fucking single mode in her late 40s, I think, right? She's kind of up there in age. I don't know, but I just thought it was pretty funny that Schaub went after Schumer. Hilarious. Bop has been just dying to continuously clap at her for what she had to say about Callen when he first had the allegations against him. Callen won't take the shots, but Schaub will, which is odd. One would think Callen would, but Callen is still, playing behind the scenes stuff. Because you got to remember, Callen is still friends with Todd Phillips, so I don't know. Maybe there's still he has some dreams of Hollywood connections there, but I highly doubt it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.